Yeah.
Dude was
It's a
awesome.
shame he went. You know, fucking. I actually liked him in a lot of movies. I mean, I don't think there was a movie I
fuck
didn't
yeah.
like him in. Even
Oh,
Daredevil,
he
as
was
bad
a
as
very
that was.
friendly dude.
You know, even as bad as that was, I still liked him in it regardless.
Kingpin,
And
he
he
was a bit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I didn't
Personal
like the
aspect of you-
Kingpin, but the fact that it was him, I was okay with. But I just didn't
yeah.
like the character.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I didn't like the. I didn't like
I agree.
the way they did that character. I like the new Netflix series Daredevil though. The way they do that Kingpin.
Oh, I do like that new series. That is a badass series. But Michael Clark Duncan, if you ever met him in person, he was a very, very friendly guy. I mean, you could just walk right up to him, and he's just all real nice and friendly, like he's talking to an old friend. He loved his fans. He really loved his fans.
Nephilis, welcome to the broadcast. How you doing, Nephilis?
It's the same with The Rock. I mean, if you ever met The Rock in person, I mean,
Yeah, I heard
he's
The Rock is
super
actually
awesome,
a pretty cool guy.
super friendly.
Yeah,
He is, man.
He's
it's
pretty
amazing.
down to earth. I know there was another one that was pretty down to earth that everybody talked about, and they were pretty impressed back in the day. I don't know if he still is. A lot of people liked. Was it? They like Johnny Depp was very chill, very relaxed.
Yeah.
Gerard
yeah,
Butler
What's
is
he's
going
another
on
guy.
with that shit, man? I mean, Johnny Depp and then that woman saying that he beat her up and shit. What the fuck? Come on, man.
It's just an easy way for somebody to get publicity. I don't think for a second.
That's
Johnny Depp
exactly
would even
right,
beat-
man.
I don't even think for a second
I
Johnny
don't
Depp would
reckon
beat
he
a
would.
woman. Yeah.
No, I don't think for a second he would ever do it.
I don't
really
think he has it
I
in
think
him
it's just
to do it.
bullshit. No. Oh,
He's
fucking-
such a
That was
cool
like-
guy, man. And then that dickhead of ours, Barbie Joyce, gives him fucking demands to get the dogs out of there. It's like, man, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You sound like a complete wanker.
But yeah, I mean that's usually what always happens. Is that some woman said that he's got a lot of money. If she's ever, women in those kind of things, or even men sometimes can do it too. If they're with somebody or next, what
Yeah.
the fuck just happened to my game? Oh, this is awkward. Oh my god, my body is everywhere. My eyes are out of my fucking head. What is this? I have never seen this. Scares the shit out of me. Okay.
Took
well.
too many drugs.
Yeah, this is what LSD is like, kids. Look at his eyes. I can't find my penis. All right.
Don't try this at home unless you're in college.
Oh, they're each one of the. Oh, let me see the little imp. Where's the imp?
What's
Hold
wrong
on.
with it?
I don't know what's wrong with it. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. That was.
I was
that
talking
awkward.
about my daughter, man. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's
We
going on.
don't know that one either, man. I'm sorry.
All right. There's the imp, the regular, the crab imp, the Z7 imp from Mass Effect. Really awesome. Let's see.
You got a Mass Effect up in there?
Yeah.
Really?
Cosmic Brains.
Hey,
Captain
hey, hey,
Deadbeard.
hey, hey, hey. Shush,
Captain
shush.
Flameface.
Would you shush me?
Nah, I'm
Captain
talking to my
Shark.
daughter, sorry.
Foot Soldier, Super Commando,
What's the matter?
Arctic Trooper,
Come on, honey. Quiet, please. Quiet,
Tank
please,
Commander.
honey. Come on.
General Supremo, Camo Ranger, Sky Trooper is one of my favorites. Centurion's pretty bad.
Oh my god. I jumped out of a window and killed
Scuba
myself.
Soldier. Love the Scuba Soldier.
Scooby Steve.
Engineer, Electrician,
What?
Mechanic, Painter, Plumber, Landscaper, Sanitation Expert, Rudy Z, AC Perry, and there's one more that I'm missing out of there. Scientist,
Bob Dylan.
Marine Biologist, Dr. Toxic, Physicist, Astronaut, Archaeologist, Paleontologist.
These are zombies?
3 more, yeah, these are all zombies. All-Star, Cricket Star, Goalie Star, Hockey Star, Rugby Star, Wrestling Star, Golf Star, and
Yeah,
a few other
Golf
ones.
Star.
Like the lamest zombie ever.
And I didn't pick a person, so it probably booted me back to the main menu. Hippie says hashtag independent Britain.
Independent Britain.
What's up with that?
I know you have a lot of stuff going on over there. I know that much.
Just copy.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on over there.
The UK has officially left the EU. Is that what I'm understanding?
Oh, okay.
Yep, I think
that's
the one thing that I was looking at on the bulletins and stuff.
Officially left the EU. That's fucking drastic, man.
That is pretty drastic, yeah. It is pretty.
Did you know, babe? England has apparently left the EU. Yeah. I've been taking up the TV most of the time, so we don't know what's going on in the world at the moment.
It's
there could be a nuclear fucking war going on. I wouldn't know
nuclear
about
bomb going on, but you know, well, let's be honest. Xbox Live is more important. But
yeah.
everything else going on in the world. Shit, we had that Pulse shooting, you know, over here in Florida with all the 49 people dead.
Yeah.
So
I knew that.
The only problem I'm having is they're playing it up so much more, and while they do that, nobody's paying attention to what our government is doing and passing laws and all that shit. So it's one of the biggest issues we have. So it's one of the biggest issues.
The biggest damn issues.
All right. I want to hear from two Americans. What will your stance be if they did happen to bring in carry restrict and revoke gun laws?
They're gonna have to pull my guns from my cold dead hands.
Yeah, I think
I'm still carrying my shit regardless.
I think Reaper's correct with it. I think the problem is not that the problem is not the people with the guns. It's the types of people that are getting the guns. I agree. I think the problem I have, and I see that good people have guns. The bad people will always be able to get a gun. Criminals will never not be able to get a gun.
Oh.
Let's be honest. Criminals will find a way to get guns. That's just the way it always is.
That's the way of the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
The way I say it, if it means I have to be a criminal to have my guns, well pony up. I'm about to be Jesse James up in this bitch.
Pretty much.
And it's not even that. What makes it worse is they want to take the guns away from the veterans.
Yeah, no, I totally disagree with that. That's bullshit. You can't do that.
The way
I'm in disagreement with it.
We were actually talking about this.
I think they should keep
VFW yesterday. We were talking about this whole gun situation, especially taking it from the veterans. They want to take it from the veterans because the government wants to be able to take over the country with that.
Pretty much.
No problems. If they ban the guns and take them away from good citizens, citizens can't defend themselves against their own government. If you take them away from the veterans, you really have nothing against the government. There's only criminals. Yeah. I mean, their biggest fear right now is veterans with guns because they can't do anything. If they try to stand against us, if we rose up and stood against them right now, with all the veterans that are out there that are pissed off at the government, they would not be able to stop us. We'd actually overthrow our own government.
Pretty much.
Well, I don't mean to plug a channel I watch on YouTube, but there is this guy, Devil Dog Gamer. He's actually in your neck of the woods, Punker. He's in Florida.
Yeah.
And he's an ex-Marine, and he's of the same opinion.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not gonna. The problem is if you take away everyone's guns, you only keep the guns in the criminals' hands. That's it. That's
only
correct.
The criminals in the government would have it. We would be fucking.
It would
China.
Be. Yeah, we would be. We would no longer be.
That's exactly what
this,
we would be. China.
The so to speak wannabe free world that we are. We're really not, but you know, it is what it is.
No.
And
mate, we're far from that free world, mate. I'll tell you right now.
Denmark and Iceland might want to leave the EU as well. Oof.
Wow.
That'd be pretty bad.
Look what you started, Britain.
Look at you. I'm proud.
We were talking about that too over at the VFW yesterday because I stopped there to have a beer after all the bullshit happened yesterday. But we were talking about that, and we were actually kind of making fun of it. We're like, it took like 3 centuries, but Britain's finally starting to copy us now. We got a kick out of it. It wasn't really that funny.
All right, what about now in the broadcast? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Is this a Verizon commercial?
When no one can hear you, you're using Sprint. Use Verizon. Everyone can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
US Open. Going to smash it.
I have not played that game yet. I have it downloaded, but I have not played it yet. The Rory McIlroy.
What's that?
I have it. I have
Yeah,
not
it's pretty good,
played
man.
it
Pretty good. I mean, as I said, like, I like golf. I'm just one of those people that like golf, and yeah.
Am I the only one wondering one question though? When it came to these attacks from people in caves and for like Al Qaeda and shit, am I the only one wondering what cell phone provider they were using to get service? Is there something other than Sprint along the lines of the Sand Turban Network? I mean,
That's a fucking good question, man.
Goat Fuckers Unanimous?
They're supporting terrorists.
Do they have some? Do they have something that we don't know about?
To be honest, there's really no cell phone companies over there. There isn't. There's really no towers. There's no companies. They use sat phones.
Jesus, that's what we need. Sat phones.
Bloody
that's what we need.
Satellite.
Right there. Take sat phones. That's
Well,
fine.
see, here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. That the satellites that 95% of sat phones run on are either controlled by Britain or they're controlled by us, America.
Don't you have to register
go.
a sat phone too if you get one?
You do.
You have to register it.
You do have to register a sat phone, and it has a GPS chip built into
Much
it.
like you would have to for a one of those. What is it? The radios, the CB radios. If you have a CB radio,
well,
you have to.
You have to register the CB radio with because it can interfere with certain things.
In Australia, it's the same thing, man. If you've got a CV, you got to register it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Understood.
But you register a sat phone the same way, basically. But it's also has a GPS chip on it, and in order for the sat phone to work, it has to have a clear signal. So you have to be outside of an underground dwelling to get a clear signal of it, which, i.e., activates the fucking GPS. So how are they not finding the bastards when they have a GPS locator on them?
It's because they already knew where he was.
Oh, well,
You don't
Holy
find what you already.
shit.
That's what you don't find what you're already looking for and what you know where is. But once you don't need it anymore, then you can kill it, which is what they did with Bin Laden.
And that's exactly what they fucking did. Well, Bin
Yeah,
Laden's already dead. That's exactly what they did. We ran around out there for so fucking long, and this is coming from a veteran. We ran around out there for so fucking long that they had time to secretly do, i.e. get oil reserves, i.e. do this, do that, make secret fucking deals. You know, you got all these bullshit politicians able to fly over there and do what they need to do undercover because we're at war.
Yeah.
Where, they could have easily found all these bastards. I mean, look how easily they're taking them out now. You got Russia in there doing bomb runs 24/7. You got us over there doing bomb runs half of the fucking time too. I mean, they're just completely wiping them out.
Fucking Russia
And they
just got,
couldn't
nah,
find
fuck this
one
shit.
motherfucker for 3 years? For fucking 7 years, however fucking long it was?
I think Russia's just said, listen, man, this is getting beyond a fucking joke. Let's fucking do something about it.
Well, Russia took off because Russia didn't touch
Yeah.
any of that